for your support throughout the course of this project, and for being here today to watch us send this thing off. We spent the last couple weeks packing up and getting ready to go, and this removing of floor mods is kind of like the big piece of the puzzle here that we're hoping goes perfectly as planned. You'll all be here to watch that today. So yeah, we got everything packed up in the trailers and are pretty much ready to go off. So these are the last things that are going to send us off to DC. So thank you very much for being here. And I'll give you over to Katie, who's going to give you some more information.
Woo! Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us in this exciting milestone today. My name is Katie Romanov, and I'm the Middlebury College Solar Decathlon Communications Coordinator. When talking about this project a year and a half ago, I used to talk about that distant day when we would send a house off to DC. It's pretty unbelievable that that day is here. Our team has done a lot to prepare for today. Students have worked tirelessly to make sure that self-reliance was constructed and disassembled in time. Students have also made it a priority to make outreach efforts really part of the process. We wanted to make up for the carbon intensity of this project and make sure that we were spreading our message as far and wide as possible. I also see John Isham here, and we should give him a shout out because Brighter Planet donated offsets for transportation of this house to DC, so that's also exciting. So I can proudly say that we have reached both our construction and our outreach goals. One of the most valuable parts of this project has been sharing our message that environmentally responsible buildings can be comfortable, affordable, and aesthetically appealing. We have done this through a variety of outreach efforts. We have visited schools and hosted school groups to do interactive activities with K-12 students. And we have given presentations throughout the local community. Some of us have also traveled to Chicago, the Bahamas, and beyond to share our message far and wide. And since we couldn't talk to everyone in person, we made an interactive website and informational videos that inspire people to live lighter on this planet. As project manager Addison Godin said, what the project is, ultimately, is our attempt to build the kind of future we, the younger generation, want to live in. We saw an environmental and economic challenge, and we built a solution to share with the entire world. Thank you to the college and the community for the support and enthusiasm that made this possible. You showed us that if we can design and build a house while enrolled as full-time students, we can do anything. And special thanks to our liberal arts curriculum, which, contrary to what some teams might think, has actually been one of our greatest strengths throughout the process of this project. Our liberal arts background has taught us how to think critically, integrate disciplines, ask the right questions, and problem solve in challenging situations. It has allowed us to excel in the coordination and execution of so many aspects of this project. Our experience at this college has also prepared the Mid-SD team to be articulate and engaging so that we kick butt in our house tours and competition presentations on the National Mall. Thank you all for being here, and it is my pleasure to pass you off to my colleague and friend, Christopher Williams.
Hi everyone. I'm a little taller than Katie, so give me a second. I see a lot of familiar faces out here, and so many people here have stood behind us since the very beginning of this project. And it's really with your support that this has been possible. I mean, the college has gone above and beyond, exceeded all expectations. The students, it's been an incredibly great honor for me to be able to work with a lot of these people. I mean, just the amount of dedication, the amount of time, the amount of effort and care that's gone into this project is completely overwhelming. And it's really, I think everybody on the team feels a little bit surreal that we're actually to this point. We're actually taking this house, we're going to put it on a truck, bring it down to DC, and showcase it to thousands of people on the mall, as many of you know. And it's been a sort of humbling experience to see how well a team of students can come together and do something that's as ambitious as this project is. We're expanding the scope of our effort. We have some pretty aggressive final site work. We're installing a geothermal system in the final site. We're hoping to bring every student that wants to come to DC and has participated in this project down to DC so that they can really participate in the culminating effort that brings this whole thing to a conclusion. Well, actually, in some ways, I guess just the competition. And you know, we need so much support. And if you guys are willing to pledge a gift today, we'd be really appreciative. This is one of the most ambitious efforts that students have ever attempted on the campus. We're also hosting a raffle, so everybody can submit their guesses for the total weight of this house. And guesses can be submitted for $10, and 60% of the proceeds will go towards the team. And we'll announce the final weight after October 1st, after the conclusion of the competition, and announce a winner. So thank you all for being here, and is there anybody else? Wrapping it up? Me. Andrea, that's right. Thanks, guys.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming out on this somewhat questionable weather day. My name is Andrea Murray, and I know most of you, but I'm architect and lead faculty advisor to this project. And in case you can't see my swollen head, I am probably the most proud person here today. I'd like to share with you an excerpt from an old-fashioned handwritten letter I received from Addison. Where's Addison? Hiding back there. Okay. In December 2009, shortly after we submitted our initial proposal for admission into this competition, he wrote to me 9 short days until December 18th. And that date was important because that was the original notification date. We were supposed to hear from the DOE. Of course, at the speed of government, we didn't hear until April 6th. But anyway, so he writes, in 9 short days until December 18th, and I have no idea what to expect. Will they take a chance on an underdog school like Middlebury? What about a partnership? Will they reject us outright? And he uses a lot of different punctuation. Well, I've got news for you, Addison, and I've got news for this whole team. Team Middlebury College is no underdog. And I suppose you could say that this whole thing was a gamble, but I can assure you that even through the rough spots, and there have been some, not for a moment did I stop believing in you. And I know that you have also learned to believe in yourselves. You have proven to me, you have proven to the college, the town, and now the whole world that you are resourceful, respectable, responsible, collaborative, and hard-working young men and women. You have and you will continue to make this world a better place. I just know it. And so from these respective communities, we do thank you. Last fall, one of our most generous supporters, Joe Miles from RK Miles, told Chris Williams, in this competition, what you don't know is your greatest advantage. And I paraphrase that. He was referring to our liberal artedness and the fact that we do not have professional programs in architecture and engineering. He encouraged us to question all convention and to develop new solutions to age-old problems. Well, we have diligently done this, and now we really do know a whole hell of a lot. I even believe we know a lot more than our competitors. So, let our well-rounded interdisciplinary knowledge give us strength in this competition. Let our enthusiasm continue to go unsurpassed. Let our beautiful home be admired by many. Let us inspire some significant change in this world. And on the national stage in Washington, D.C., Let the sun shine down and spotlight Team Middlebury College.
I just have a few words to add to that. First of all, Katie, I didn't know that kicking buttedness was part of a liberal arts education. We'll put that in the catalog, perhaps. And Andrea, where are you? You did a remarkable job mentoring and leading this effort. Very representative of what is Middlebury, and what the Middlebury faculty aspire to, so thank you very much. I will quibble with whether there's anyone prouder than you, and I must say I'm exceedingly proud. This, if nothing else, if I could take the 30,000-foot presidential view of all this, nothing speaks more loudly than of the power of the liberal arts education than this project. This project was conceived more than 2 years ago by just a few students and a few faculty mentors, and has grown into, I think, what is the single most exemplary project for what the future of the liberal arts education should be, and I think will be, here at Middlebury. This was an exceptional risk in some ways, but in other ways it was just a natural progression of what Middlebury has done for the last 211 years. Take risks, be on the cutting edge, and recognize how education has to change to fit a changing world in which all of these students, of course, will inherit, and students after. So congratulations to Addison, to all the students who participated at the outset, to the faculty that helped, the staff that helped mentor, the community members, etc. And all I can say is we're exceedingly proud of what you all have accomplished here, and we look so forward to celebrating with all of you in DC. So as many of you can come, please join us. We're going to try to get as many students there as possible. We'll help get them there. And congratulations to all of you. Thank you.